So this is driving in Merida, Mexico, capital of Yucatan. It's about 1 million people. We were coming back from the pyramids, and first thing you notice, actually the roads in Mexico, I'm actually pretty impressed. But the one thing in the city is they don't have lines clearly marked, because I guess it's so hot and they probably just come off. So it's a little bit of a guessing game at what lane you're in sometimes. But for the most part, people drive pretty. It's a little unusual, some of the vehicles on the road, but for the most part, everyone's drives pretty safe and seem pretty cautious, and nothing too crazy. So just get a little bit, and not as many motorcycles as I've seen in other Latin American countries. There's some. We'll just drive here and kind of get a little idea of Merida. Guy there. We've got about 2 kilometers. I'll upload this tonight to my YouTube so I get up. And the cars, I'd say for the most part, there are a lot of smaller cars, but there are also a lot of trucks. You see a lot of workers sometimes in the back of trucks. I know in Colombia the cars are small. There's a lot more trucks, and it looks pretty similar to what you see in the U.S. for the most part. Car-wise, size, maybe a little bigger. Hyundai, all your usual sort of car brands here as well. There does seem to be a pretty good public transport. Along the road, there's a lot of people waiting, looks like for buses. People do walk across the interstate, which is a little bit scary. There we go. So that's our little drive and tour in Merida, Mexico, February 2nd. And that's 2024. We'll keep it going for a little bit longer, see what we get here, see what happens. Too exciting. We're just around the corner from our Airbnb.
Driving down the side streets would be cool.
Yeah, we'll get in the side street here in a second. It's a nice day. This is the dry season, so it's about 80 degrees today. You can see it's pretty clear skies. It does, starting around April and May is when it really starts raining, and it does get hot. It's really not humid at all right now. It feels really comfortable. Again, you can see the lines. It's just sort of you just try to keep 2 lanes of traffic. It's not too hard to do. It's just a little bit unnerving. Like I got kind of compromised this right here. People are going pretty fast. Woo! Somebody really came up there on me. Nutties. Well, that person could have gotten over a little more, but it's people parked on the side, and I don't think there's like really any kind of. You do see the police, but I don't think they really enforce parking. I mean, if you're in the middle of the road or something, but it's not really, it seems to be very stressful. You're not going to park on the side of a highway right here, but in neighborhoods and things like that, people just sort of park wherever they want. Doesn't seem to be a big issue. We'll dip into one of the neighborhoods. Person's letting me over, I think. Oh, almost, Alright, I think I can get in now. Alright, get over. it is 4:30, so looks like we're getting close to rush hour. You can go cut it off.